great technical writers don't just write. We also teach and coach. And I don't mean in some lofty professorial way. I mean in the trenches, with our coworkers, SMEs, and even junior writers. Teaching and coaching isn't just about aptitude. It's about caring enough to take the time to do it. And honestly, it's one of the most underrated parts of the job. Who we coach. 3 audiences, 3 needs. Broadly speaking, there are 3 groups we end up coaching. SMEs, product owners, and product managers who contribute raw material to the docs but do not write them. Junior technical writers who are learning the craft, and non-writer colleagues, like engineers or developer advocates, who actively want to improve their writing and contribute directly to the documentation. These groups have very different gaps in coaching needs. SMEs need to learn how to give us what we need. Juniors need mentorship and process. And non-writer colleagues want coaching to make their contributions clearer and stronger. Each requires a slightly different approach. Let's talk about it. First off, coaching SMEs, also known as the care and feeding of technical writers. Let's start with SMEs. To do our job as technical writers, we need 3 things. Raw material, the more the better. Jira tickets, design docs, recordings, whatever. Advance notice. Documentation takes time. The earlier we know about something, the better we can deliver. And prompt reviews, because stale docs are useless. I don't want to publish anything that hasn't gotten the blessing of the person who built it. Sometimes you have to teach SMEs how to do this. And yes, some will resent it, but you can frame it as a win-win. If they give you what you need up front, you don't have to bug them later. Let me tell you a story. I once worked with a product owner named Paul. Paul hated answering my questions. He thought I was just an interruption. So I told him, if you write detailed Jira tickets, I won't have to bother you at all. After that, Paul wrote the most beautiful tickets you've ever seen. I basically copy-edited them and pasted them into the docs. Paul was happy. I was happy. The lesson? Teach your SMEs how to make life easier for both of you. Coaching junior writers and non-writers. Now, junior writers are different. They want to learn. Coaching them means not just showing the what, but the why. Why we avoid passive voice. Why we pick one word over another. Why consistency matters. It's not about doing their work for them. It's about balancing guidance with autonomy. Too much, and you're a micromanager. Too little, and they're lost. So talk to them. Share where you see opportunities to improve editing, research, and structure. Let them benefit from your experience and avoid some of the mistakes and pitfalls you've had to suffer. Then there's a 3rd group, non-writer colleagues, people who are not technical writers or professional writers, but they want to improve their writing skills. I've worked with developer advocates and engineers who submitted documentation PRs and asked for feedback. When I put the extra time into explaining my edits, they were delighted. And you know what? Their next contributions were clearer, stronger, and way easier to edit. That's a huge payoff for both of us. Gotta know your audience, because some want lessons, some don't. When you're coaching, you have to read the room. Some colleagues love learning why you make edits. Others just want you to fix it and move on. The trick is to offer once or twice, and their reactions will tell you which camp they're in. If they're not interested, fine. Focus on getting the docs right and save your teaching energy for people who are interested. Why it matters. Here's the payoff. Teaching and coaching doesn't just improve the docs. It improves relationships, makes SMEs more efficient. It grows the next generation of writers, and it makes you a better communicator and leader. Teaching and coaching isn't extra credit. It's part of being a great technical writer. And the better you get at it, the easier everything else becomes. So, all tech writers write. Great tech writers also teach, coach, and lift up the people around them. That's how we scale ourselves and make our teams better in the process. Drop a note in the comments with the best coaching advice you've ever gotten, writing related or otherwise. I'd love to hear it. If you enjoyed this video and got value from it, please like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon. It really helps out the channel. I'll see you next time on Technical Writing Uncensored. Bye now.